You know, the more we can do with our children, the more we can interact with them, the better the family would be. And the happier our children would be, and the happier any parent would be. So let me share with you something else. It's kind of like a game or a question-answer time I would have my kids. And the thing is, you can do it anywhere, where you're driving somewhere, on the beach, anything. You don't have to do them all at one time, just at different times. For example, ask your child, describe yourself. How? By a kind of food. What type of food best describes you? Oh, some of it can be hilarious. And probably the one that helped me more see my kids is describe yourself by an animal. An animal you've seen at the zoo. And my Katie, she said a bear. And I said, why a bear? How's that described? Because I like to be cuddled. I like to be hugged. And I mean, right then, I reached over and grabbed her and hugged her and all. And it showed me something about her. And how she looks at herself as a type of person that really wants to be hugged. And then ask them, what kind of circus performer best describes you? Now, always one of your kids will say a clown because they're funny. But one of my kids, my one daughter said, I'd like to be a trapeze artist. I said, whoa, that's kind of scary. Why? Because, Dad, I just like scary things. Wow, that gave me an insight into my child. And that brought up a lot of discussions. Another is describe yourself by a plant. What kind of plant, what kind of vegetable best describes you? And then maybe, what piece of furniture in the house would best describe you? Like my one daughter said, the bed. Why? She said, because I never want to get up in the morning. I just want to sleep. That was my Kelly. She loves to go to bed late and never get up. But you know, I have learned so much about my children through simply getting them to describe themselves by different animals, plants, furniture, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, use these as ideas that will help you to communicate with your child. And the more you communicate, the more they'll listen to you, the more they'll want to know your Savior, know your scriptures, and live out your values.